Page Victor was a British jet-powered strategic bomber, developed and produced by the Handley Page Aircraft Company, which served during the Cold War. It was the third and final of the V-bombers operated by the Royal Air Force, RAF, the other two V-bombers being the Avro Vulcan and the Vickers Valiant. The Victor had been developed to perform as part of the United Kingdom's airborne nuclear deterrent. In 1968, the type was retired from the nuclear mission following the discovery of fatigue cracks, which had been exacerbated by the RAF's adoption of a low-altitude flight profile to avoid interception. A number of Victors had received modifications to undertake the strategic reconnaissance role, employing a combination of radar, cameras, and other sensors. As the nuclear deterrence mission was given to the Royal Navy's submarine-launched Polaris missiles in 1969, a large V-bomber fleet was deemed surplus to requirements. Consequently, many of the surviving Victors were converted into aerial refueling tankers. During the Falklands War, Victor tankers were notably used in the airborne logistics operation to repeatedly refuel Vulcan bombers on their way to and from the Black Buck raids. The Victor was the last of the V-bombers to be retired, the final aircraft being removed from service on October 15, 1993. In its refueling role, the type had been replaced by the Vickers VC-10 in the Lockheed TriStar.
"40 years after the prototype took to the air, the fatigue life on the 7 remaining Victors has finally expired. This type's demise marks the end of a generation of British aircraft that set new standards in design, aerodynamics, and manufacture. Sadly, the Victor's decommissioning also represents the end of any flying reminder of the V-Force. In August 1990, Victors from 55 Squadron, the last to fly the former V-bomber, were tasked with the deployment of forces to the Gulf.
K2, 8 miles to land.
I think this is fine.
The last Victor returned from the Gulf in September 1993 in preparation for the squadron's official disbandment. 55 Squadron holds the record for flying a single aircraft type for the longest period, from the Victor B-1 in September 1960 to the Victor K-2 in October 1993.
Nice stick. Julie, 5-6 on. Good shoot.
5-6, Roger. Good shoot. Drop and ready.
Total HU aircraft 17 takeoff, subsweep 290 at 6 knots.
Just rely on the